Anybody want to see some stuff I sold recently? Stick around. Hey, it's Ken again, and welcome to my channel, SSKPromo. Today I am going to do a quick what sold video on items that I sold over the last few weeks that were either interesting or had a good return on investment. And also a really good pickup that I found at the yard sales in Cincinnati, Ohio when I was there for the Reseller Rally. So stick around and let's see what I sold. I love selling hats, and this first item right here is I just sold right before I started filming the video. It was a Jimmy Johnson number 48 Chase Authentic driver's line pit cap. I bought this at a yard sale for 50 cents, and it ended up selling. I sent out an offer on it this morning, and it sold for $19.20. Just ask El Luchador, and he'll tell you that any wrestling items seem to sell pretty well. Now, and this WCW Snapback Hat is no exception. I found this at the local Salvation Army. I paid $1 for it and ended up selling, I think, last weekend for $76.50. So what a great pickup that was. If you checked out one of my earlier videos on a huge plush haul that I made at the Goodwill binge, you'll know that I like to sell plush as well. And this guy right here was a Toys R Us branded My First Puppy plush. Now, I got this in that great big lot, so I only have about 5.5 cents in this, and it ended up selling for $32. This next item here was a lot of 9 Walking Dead books. I found these at a yard sale, and actually I was kind of upset with myself because as I'm over there looking at books, I don't sell a lot of books online, but as I was looking through the books, somebody else snagged a brand new Nerf gun still in the package. I didn't see it when I walked up because I was taking a look at these books, but it ended up being a pretty good trade-off. I paid $10 for these 9 books, and they ended up selling on a best offer for $75. So, yeah, pretty fair trade. Nerf gun for $75 in books. Another nice sale here was this pair of men's Hager brand shorts. I picked these up in a house clean out that I'm doing, and this was a brand new pair of shorts, still had the tags on them, so zero cost to me, and they ended up selling for $28.99 with the buyer paying the shipping. And what can be better than selling free shoes? Now, I know what you're saying. You're probably saying, hey, Ken, how are you getting all these free shoes? Well, I'll tell you my secret. Get a girlfriend that's never happy with the shoes she has. Okay, no, see what happens is my girl buys and buys and buys shoes, and she wears them a couple of times and then throws them in a closet and never wears them again. What I kind of think her shoe pile is about as big as my death pile at this point. But hey, I'm happy because I made these 2 sales right here. The same buyer actually bought both pair of shoes. One sold for $35 and one sold for $38.88. So keep on buying, Jill. I don't really have a niche when it comes to what items I like to pick up or sell. I don't really have one specialty item. Just whatever I find that I think will make money, I will pick it up. Of course, I always try to do comps to see how it'll sell. This pencil sharpener right here, I picked up for $1 at a yard sale and ended up selling pretty quickly after I listed it for $15. I got this plastic baseball bat. Now, I saw this at a yard sale. I paid $1 for it, and I thought it just looked interesting. It was really good shape, almost brand new. Louisville Slugger branded, powerized, pro stock 33-inch black plastic baseball bat. Did a few comps on it. Again, I paid $1 for it, and I ended up selling it pretty quickly for $25. So, an item to look out for. Plastic baseball bats. Who knew? I always find it kooky when you sell certain items. This Drift Racing Snowmobile Jacket. Now, I had bought this last fall from an online auction, and I thought, man, this thing will go great right here at winter, and it sat in my store all winter and didn't move. I had a few watchers, threw out a few offers, but it just didn't move. I paid about $35, $40, I think, for this, and who would guess that right here in the middle of summer, I would sell a Snowmobile Jacket for $70. So, not a bad return on my investment there. And someone will be warm this winter, I guess, when they're out having fun. If you like these kind of videos showing what sold, where I found them, sourcing videos, maybe some helpful videos about reselling, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you will be notified when I put out the next video. Right at the beginning of summer, about a month or so ago, I put in a window air conditioner, and I was at Walmart looking for some of that foam that you stick around the edges to kind of take up all the cracks, and I found these 2-pack of Duck brand replaceable filters, and they were on like clearance. They were 10 cents for a package, so I comped them real quick and I scooped up all that they had. Was about 20 packages. I am selling them in lots of 2 packages at a time for $12.49, and to this point, I have sold 2 lots of those, so I'm about $20 in profit on my $2 investment. And now for the item you're probably wanting to see, what I found at the yard sales during the Reseller Rally in Cincinnati, Ohio. Big shout out to Jimmy at Old School Flips. We were at a yard sale and we saw this Dukes of Hazzard remote control car. Everything was working on it. They were asking $25 for it. Jimmy and I discussed it for a little bit and thought maybe we would offer $20 on it. I did go in at $15. The people accepted the offer, and I ended up selling this after being listed for about 2 or 3 weeks for $279.99. So just an excellent return on my $15 investment, and I couldn't be happier. So there you go. Quick, simple, what sold video as promised. Hopefully you enjoyed this and maybe saw some items that you hadn't thought about looking for at yard sales or thrift stores, or just when you're outsourcing. Here in a couple days, I am going to put out a video about prepping for Q4. I have been selling for about a little over a year now, and I wasn't prepared for the last Q4 last year, so I'll give a few hints, tips, and suggestions of things that I am doing to prep now for Q4. So if you hit that notification bell and you're subscribed, you will be notified when that video comes out. And as always, have a great day and a profitable tomorrow.